Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a quick lesson and Lord willing share an article with you, Akiam and Akwath, going into this Japanese plant, okay, that's holding radioactive water, and it's pretty much out of service. You know, this plant's out of service, but needless to say, the Japanese have been given the clear by the UN, okay, which is the military portion of the beast, right, that you can read about in Revelations, and that also proves that Mystery Babylon the Great, okay, is the hammer of the earth. But needless to say, giving credence that, you know, these other nations have to get the clear, you know, to do certain things. Yeah, we understand they have these treaties, these United Nations treaties and peace treaties, and, you know, other forms of decrees that pretty much allow Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America, in the form of, you know, the NATO and the EU, to be in the power seat. Okay, but needless to say, they gave Japan the clear to dump that radioactive water in the middle of the ocean, man. Hey, what do you think is going to be the repercussion to that? Okay, to the sea life, to the water. We're talking about radioactive, contaminated water they're trying to dump into the middle of the ocean, man. Which gives credence that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of these heathen, they're not fit to rule, man. You see? This is why the earth is languishing, man. And this is why the earth has grown weaker. Okay, as you can read about in, what's that, Second Esdras. Let's start there real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The book of Second Esdras. And Lord willing, this lesson is not going to be long. It's going to be straight to the point. And Al Baratazah, I'm going to leave the article in the description box for you, Akiam and Akwat, to read it through thoroughly. Alright, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 14, and verse 17. It reads, as a matter of fact, outside of verse 16, and it reads, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter, right, in the latter days. Evil and only evil is coming, man. Okay? Evil and only evil. And this is a form of evil. Okay, dumping radioactive, it's bad enough that they're dumping waste, human waste in the middle of the ocean. Okay, which has these beaches contaminated. These beaches are contaminated, man. There's fecal matter in this beach water, man. One of the beloved brothers that come in fellowship with us, you know, at our camp, he brought in an article yesterday at camp going into how these beaches, man, over here where I'm at, hey, they're through. And I remember another brother, can't remember who it was, brought out some information going into the beaches in California. Is it Florida? Florida, not California, Florida. Those beaches are through. You know why? Because they're dumping human waste in the oceans, man. And now and we know they be testing missiles, bombs in the middle of the ocean, which causes radioactive issues, contamination, right? And now they're about to dump radioactive water into the middle of the ocean, man. These people are out of their mind. You see, but there's a penalty for these things. There's a reward, hey, for destroying the earth. Because that's exactly what you heathen are doing. Starting with Esau. You are destroying the earth and everything in it. But there's a reward for it, and we're going to get it, Lord willing. We're going to get that in the scriptures, man. Your reward for your wickedness, man. Let's continue on. Verse 17, 2 Esdras chapter 14 and verse 17, it reads, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, man. Right. Okay, the earth has become weaker through age, man. Okay, since evil E's been in the position of, what's it say in First Maccabees, the first chapter? Okay, going into these Edomites, man, these Greeks. Okay, when they came into power through Antiochus Epiphanes, what had happened? Evils increased on the earth. Evils increased, man. Why? Because we're dealing with the son of perdition, the son of destruction, the so-called white man, woman, and child. Okay, they're wired, they're constructed and built to do evil. So it's no surprise why the earth and the people and life, for that matter, the water, the air, is in a destitute state, man. Let's get this article real quick. This is from naturalnews.com. All right, and this article is from today. All right, July 16th, 2023, and the title reads, UN, right, the United Nations approves large Fukushima discharge into Pacific Ocean, right, prompting China to ban Japanese seafood imports, man. Let's read into this a little bit. Right? The International Atomic Energy Agency, right, an international organization within the United Nations system, right? Again, this is part of the beast, right? The military portion of the beast, right? Just approved a large Fukushima discharge into the Pacific Ocean. You see? The pending discharge, which includes over 500 Olympic-sized swimming pools of treated radioactive water, okay, will be released from the infamous Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. Okay, Chinese customs and food safety regulators are warning against the move. Of course, man. Hey, come on, man. This is not wise at all. And are threatening to block seafood imports from Japan. All right, now let's get into this real quick. Let's go to a linking article going into this as well. Right, real quick. This is from Zero Hedge, right? And this article specifically from July 12th. All right, and the title reads, Hong Kong warns of Japanese seafood ban if Fukushima dumps nuke water into ocean. Can you blame them? It ain't gonna really, hey, they don't know how far that radioactive water is gonna travel, man. It's gonna be widespread, man. You see, but hey, this is going into those evils, man. This is a portion of those evils that are spoken of in the scriptures. Okay? Because this is going to create, what's this going to cause? What? Hey, death. Okay? You people like to eat seafood, right? You know, Jake's eating fish, you know, obviously. And you got you 2/3 Jake and the rest of you heathen eating every single crustacean in the ocean. And all the other abominable sea creatures you're not supposed to be eating. Okay? These things are becoming contaminated. Why do you think you got whales and sharks and dolphins and sea life beaching themselves, man? Because the water's through. And this is how we know we're at the end of this thing, man. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is not happy with this, man. You see? He's not happy with this, man. And we're not happy with it. You see? As Akiyam, and Akwal for that matter, that are in this light, that are in this truth. You know? Hey, we're not happy with this, man. So imagine how our power feels, man. Scripture says he's angry with the wicked every day. What's that? Psalm 7? Let's get a little bit of this article real quick as well. And we're going to go back into the scriptures, right? Last week, all right, the UN nuclear watchdog gave Japan the green light to dump treated radioactive water from the crippled Fukushima plant into the ocean. And notice how the authoritarian here is the United Nations, man. The beast system, okay? The plan upset China, the biggest buyer of its seafood exports, and has since sparked concerns in Hong Kong. And again, anybody in their right mind, hey, this is going to spark concern. We're talking about dumping radioactive water into the ocean, man. What the hell is wrong with you people? No wisdom at all. You see? No wisdom at all. Scripture goes into how children are our oppressors. You know? Starting to start talking about Esau, Edom, and so-called white man. And the rest of you heathen that follow behind them, man. You have no wisdom. You see? This is crazy. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24. And Lord willing, I'm going to leave both of those articles in the description box. Hey, that's the point. We can read into it and get it. That's the point. That's what's happening. That's what's about to happen. If it hasn't happened already. Right? The book of Isaiah, and this is just court's in session. This is just more. These are charges. We're adding charges onto the file, okay, for these heathen, man. Starting with evil eat. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 4, and it reads, "The earth mourneth." Right, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, man. Right, the earth is crying, man. This damn knuckle dragon cave gorilla done covered the earth up with all this cement, choking it out. This man has, pumped the earth out for all its resources. This man's constantly, drilling into the earth. We're going into how he's dumping waste. He's dumping waste all over the earth. Burning these plastics and non-perishable forms of what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty much like plastics and biodegradable. That's the word I'm looking for. Non-biodegradable items this man has created. Styrofoam and plastic. He burns it. Those chemicals go into the atmosphere. This man's just destroying everything, man. But the beautiful thing about it is this, again, there's a penalty for these things. There's a penalty. These things that this man's doing is not going to go unanswered. Right? The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth, right, and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, right? And that word haughty goes into proud. And they're languishing as well. Esau, Edom. Okay, that word haughty is a buzzword for evil eat. Okay, because we know he's the most proud. And we see him languishing. Hey, Babylon is falling, man. We see it. You see it. You see? This is why he wants to build back better. Okay? If you want to build back better, you obviously have a glitch in your system. If you want to start all over again. What's the old saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it. See? If you want to start new again, if you want to build back better, it's because your system is broken. You see? And that word languish, when you look it up in the blue letter, I believe one of the words is to droop. To droop, man. And the earth, that's the condition of the earth, man. The earth is drooping. The earth is languishing. It's weaker. It's growing weaker with age, as we read in 2nd Ezra 14. But it's because of the vibration. Hey, the rulers on this earth is because of the rulers. The vibration on the planet Earth is pretty much the outcome of the rulers on the earth. You see? That's why when the earth is being ran, okay, by the true rulers of this earth, which are the Israelites, okay, starting with our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua leading the charge, okay, the 12 disciples, King David, and the 144,000 men, okay, Lord willing, we're one of them. One of us, Akiyam, Lord willing, we're one of them. right, that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the earth is going to become a paradise once again. Why? Because it's going to be being governed under the law, okay, of the scriptures of the Bible. You see? Which is going to, in turn, hey, bring this earth back to the Garden of Eden status, man. A paradise. You see? And it's going to take 1,000 years to do it. With you heathen doing all the labor. Okay? With Esau, Edom, the so-called white man being in the forefront of that labor. Okay? But let's continue on. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, you see? The earth is also defiled. The earth is defiled, man. It's lost its lust. Let's do this.
Defile.
Right? Let's go to the Merriam and get it. There we go.
Defile.
Right. To make unclean or impure. You see that? To corrupt the purity or perfection of, debase. The earth has been debased. You see? It's at a lower state. Why? Because the base man is ruling it. The third part of man, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Isaiah 24:5 from the top. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. See, and we always go into how this man's never had a land Sabbath since its inception. Okay, this man never let the land rest. Okay, he just continues to, sow and sow and sow and sow. Scripture goes into how you're supposed to, sow for 6 and let the earth rest on the 7th, man. You think Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, gives a damn about that? No. He's a covetous man. He just wants, more. He's never satisfied. He's never satisfied, man. You see? And this is why that destruction is coming his way, man. In the form of World War III. Okay, the day of doom. Okay, when ICBM missiles are going to be shot back and forth on the planet Earth. But the majority of them being aimed right here in Mystery Babylon the Great, man, a.k.a. America. That says the Bible. Okay? And don't forget about those chariots that are going to be zapping everything in sight. Isaiah 24:6, and it reads, Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Right, this is going to be the cleansing process, man. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to cleanse this earth with fire. Okay? Which is a magnificent cleansing agent. Farmers actually endorse this form of cleansing as well with their crops. Go look it up. They'll intentionally burn their crops in efforts to cleanse the soil. You see, and this is exactly what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to do. He's going to burn you people alive and everything in it. You see? With those missiles and with those chariots, man. Okay? To bring this earth back to its fruitful, paradise status. You see? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is bound by his word. This is the only reason why Yahweh Shai hasn't showed up yet. Because there's still prophecy that has to be fulfilled. But you can guarantee it. Hey, Yahweh Shai is coming. And Esau knows it. This is why he has the his sixth form of military. Okay, which is the Space Force. You see, because they got them big ass telescopes, man. They see them chariots up there. They see that. They see activity, man. Okay? And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has been making it so obvious they can't hide it if they wanted to, man. They couldn't hide the fact that there's chariots they call UFOs all over the place if they wanted to. You see? Because these are all tokens and signs, okay, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is on his way. Okay, and he's going to strip you, okay, from the same power he gave you. Let's go ahead. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 3, and it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day, and that's prophecy, man, to say before, okay, that the Lord Yahweh, right, shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. And who served out hard bondage, man? Us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, under the hand of these heathen. First and foremost, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You see, but we're coming into a time where Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about to free us from this captivity, man. And as a matter of fact, and he's doing it right now, and right before our eyes. He's turning our captivity right before our eyes right now, man. And it starts with us being able to receive this truth. Hey, that's proof that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is showing us favor. Giving credence that what? Salvation draweth nigh, man. Salvation draweth nigh. Akiyam and Akwad, let's get more. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, who's the king of Babylon? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, what you're going to find out is this is talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. This is not talking about ancient Babylon, man. And say, how had the oppressor ceased? The golden city cease, man. Okay, and this place is coined as the golden city, where these people are living deliciously. Hey, and this whole calls the shots. Notice how in that article, the authoritarian, we mentioned it, was the UN. Okay? You see that? Right? The Lord, Yahweh, hath broken the staff of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Malachi 1 and 4. Job 9 and 24. And there's many, many more. Right? And the scepter of the rulers. You see, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to strip you of your power. He's going to remove you. It's going to be the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that removes you from your power seat. And it only makes sense, being he's the one that set you up on high, man. See, what's that? Daniel 4. You got Daniel 12 and 10, right? You got, what's that? Wisdom of Solomon 6, 1 on down. Giving credence that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the one, setting up kings and removing them. And you ain't no different, man. You see? You ain't no different. Let's get a little more. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. See, so persecution's coming your way, evil E. Okay, and no one's going to be there to help you. No one's going to lend you a helping hand. Okay, as a matter of fact, they're going to look down upon you and say, is this the man? Is this the man that shook kingdoms? Man, that's in the same chapter. Is this the man that shook kingdoms, man? This dirty nigga right here? Starving out? See? Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has many ways to humble you. And that great humbling is coming. You can guarantee it. The whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing right after this man is removed out of the power seat. After he's brought down low and sitting in the dust, as it's written in Isaiah 47. The whole earth is going to be at rest, man. Let's continue on. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us, man. Right? And when you go into this word feller, it goes into what? A lumberjack. Okay, we know Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is at the forefront, okay, of this deforestation agenda. Okay? As a matter of fact, I brought in an article, I may still have it in the archive, of how the elites utilize deforestation to get rich, obviously, man. You know, they don't give a damn about the purpose of the trees, man. They don't care. Hey, again, they're covetous, man. Remember, their God is money. Mammon, that's their God. Okay? That's their God. That's all they care about. You see, but we're coming into a time, again, where they're about to be removed, man, and rewarded, okay, for all this fruit of wickedness, man. There's a reward coming. See? You don't get to just go forth for an eternity, doing evil, okay, and you don't get visited by the divine, okay, who you people ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, the true names of the God of the Bible, and his only begotten Son being Yahweh, okay, which means he is, he exists. You see? He's omnipotent, baby. Yahweh, okay? Bahashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai, okay, you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yah means he, Hawah Shai means deliverer. Okay, his name is an omen nomen. And he's going to do exactly what his name means. He's going to deliver the elect, okay, of the nation of Israel on this side, man. In the spectacular second exodus that's going to take place, mainly out of here, out of the land of the north, man. And also everywhere else we've been scattered. Okay, where you're going to have elect men, women, and children being beamed into these chariots you people ignorantly call UFOs, man. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to behold it, man. See? And that's going to be simultaneously to those missiles coming. Okay? Where all you people outside of this truth, okay, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is not dealing with, guess what? You're going to be that burnt sacrifice in Basra, man. See? Because why? You're joined unto him. You trusted in him. You hoped in him and you helped him. See? So guess what? Hey, you got to die with him, man. Let's go here. The book of Revelations. Hey, thus says the Bible, man. The Bible goes into these things. The book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 18, it reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. Why were the nations angry? Because this fourth industrial revolution is going to be a farce. It's not going to be a success. As a matter of fact, everything is going to come falling apart, come crashing down. It's going to be a complete shit show, as they say in the world, right? And the time of the dead, everybody outside of this truth, right? Proverbs 21:16, that they shall be judged. See, judgment's coming. And this is what you people forget. Judgment is on the way. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai judges man according to their works, man. Okay, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, first and foremost, okay, and the rest of you heathen joined unto him, your works look unfruitful, wicked, okay, and evil, man. So there's a specific judgment for that, right? And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, man. So you see hand in hand, judgment and rewards are coming as well. Okay? And to the saints, Israelites, right? Psalms 50, right? Psalms 137, 138. We can even prove that, I believe, in Psalms 149, right? In them that fear thy name, Israelites, man. Scripture says that the name of the Lord is dreadful to the heathen, man. The heathen don't fear the Lord. Okay? But the elect of Israel do. And there's a reward for that. salvation, man. And them that fear thy name, small and great, right? Men, women, and children, man. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. You see, there's a reward for that. So, it's vexing, but, coming across articles and, news clips and other forms of media outlets, going into the activity of these heathen, destroying the earth and, hurting the planet. It's vexing, but it's prophecy. And it's got to happen. The evils must increase on the planet earth. This is all in efforts to fulfill biblical prophecy. We understand that. Hey, but court is in session, man. And what we're doing as servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is we're just adding on. We're adding on to those charges, man. You see, we adding on to them charges, man. And there's, scripture goes into how, regarding, Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America. Hey, her sins have reached unto heaven. See? Hey, giving credence to why, those 2 cups you're going to receive of the Lord's indignation, you're going to be more than justified to receive them. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwedash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halaliyam La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwedash. Shalom.